What is up, you guys? Happy Wednesday evening. Um, I wanted to just jump into tonight's call. I'm Nikki Holtz, and I ride the potty bus with my crew, where we just are constantly trying to take care of ourselves so that we can be um, better every day for the people around us and for our lives. And hopefully that ripple effect can go on into the world in all the different ways, from how we speak to the people in our family to how we speak to our barista at our favorite coffee shop. And so by uplifting and being around a community where we are working on bettering ourselves from the inside out, and all the benefits that that has. And that leads right into what we're talking about today. I was on one of our business calls, and we were talking about all the value that comes in our little package, that you could do a one-time purchase of $160. Um, and you get all this access to nutritionists and dietitians and meal plans and recipes, and everything's designed and laid out for you, everything down to the damn grocery list. And then you have a year's worth of membership to a Netflix gym with programs designed to get you results. And you, if like you want yoga today and bar tomorrow and you want to lift weights, like, you have all those abilities right at your fingertips, right in your house if you want, or you could take it with you to the gym. But not all gyms are open. And so we were just kind of talking about, oh my gosh, not to mention like our nutritional supplement line, and just our daily superfood shake, and how if you bought every ingredient by itself, you'd be spending over $300 to $400. And again, that's included in that 160 package. And so we were just kind of like, um, people, we talked about from the CDC, if people are reducing their risk and have mindful movement exercise, or take healthy, I don't know, I do this, so now my kids do this. But if you are investing in your health, you can reduce your risk of disease by 66%. You can increase your life's potential by 66%. And so it's just like so mind blowing to us that we can be, um, by just taking care of ourselves, because our stress also, we have stress induced like disease, and we have these meditations and just everything, and not to mention like stress release, right? Everything's designed to help us be better functioning adults, humans, people in the world. And so when we talk about it's life changing, it's literally life changing. We have people from high blood pressure or being pre-diabetic to not, and feeling their best and helping, and from single moms to busy moms, just not single, but like in their families, that are working to provide. And what ends up happening is there's giving, there's taking, there's just like the push pull of life happening all the time, in the speed of life, everything, people want it now. Why haven't I lost 10 pounds? Why haven't I lost whatever? Why is this happening? Why is this? Bitching, bitching, bitching. Like, stop it. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. You can only control your attitude and your effort. And so you need to be willing to show up every day and giving your best attitude, effort. And that is rolling me right into what I wanted to talk about today, is rather than think of how many pounds you have to lose, I want you to make it so simple. So simple. Since I can't like zoom in like when I'm on my phone, I'm bringing myself to you. Can you just focus on your mindful movement? Can you focus on hitting your veggie goal and hitting your water goal? Those are the three things. So set, like, if your goal is 4 days a week, or if your goal is 7 days, but like 20 minutes or whatever, and talk to your coach about it. Talk to your coach about your goals, like how do you want to feel? What do you want to be doing? Is there a certain program? Is there certain workouts that you like? Or do you need help in your recipe or meal planning? How can we help you? That's our job. We want to help you, but we don't know what we don't know. We give you all these resources, which can be super overwhelming. Um, and that's why I try to always do my one-on-ones, just like, hey, so some people dive into it and some people go, I'm not even touching that. So where do you fall? Right. Um, and trying to get an idea. And some people are like overhaulers. They want to change. They're going to start on Monday. I'm starting my workout and I'm starting to eat this way and I'm going to just rock it from here on out. Some people are like, I need to ease into this. This is like, if it's going to be life changing, I need to like make sure it changes my life. And so I need to get it into my habits. So we are all so different. And that is one of the biggest beauties to this world is that we are all so different. I don't want you to be like me. I don't want to be like you. Okay. But there are pieces about you that I probably wish I was, more timely about things or whatever. Right. Um, and like my sister, she's just like can like she does not like speaking in front of people, to people, anything. She gets blotchy, all this stuff. So like she's like, I wish I could do that and not be so overwhelmed by it. So we definitely have like things about us that we would like to improve. Um and that's where our self-development and personal development, and that's speaking to our mindset. So it's really funny, and we go into this all the time. Like, I don't need, I'm like good. I don't need to like self-development. I just think of like, I don't know, like insert like a movie, like a lost person, like just looking for who they are, which technically I have totally been that person, but at the same time, that's, I feel like, no, I don't need that. Like, that will help benefit other people. But just like having friendships and humans to speak and breathe different perspective into our lives, that's what these books are. That's how it helps us look at the world a little bit different or look at ourselves a little bit different. Or something that I always go back to is like how you talk to yourself. If you heard your child talk to themselves that way, how would you feel? Would you allow it? Or would you talk to your kid that way? How you talk to yourself when you look in the mirror or whatever. So, reminder, like, be gentle to yourself. And so our personal development and our belief and our abilities to be resilient, more resilient, to bounce back when we think that we're failing because we're not hitting a number. But you have to remember the scale doesn't define you. So just remember to just keep showing up. Every day you show up, you and your veggie goal could be like have a veggie at every meal, have 4 veggies in a day. I don't know. Again, you can talk with your coach. There are plenty of guidelines, resources I can provide you to help you with that. But rather than look at like a number as your goal, I always want you to be in tune with how you feel. How do you feel when you show up? How do you feel when you don't push snooze? How did you feel when you worked out today? How did you feel when you got your laundry done today? How did you feel when you went out and played with your kids today? How did you feel when you just rocked that meeting because you were prepared? So it's not just health, fitness, wellness, it's overall, right? We're here for life. I'm here for life. I want you to be your best self, and your best version is over here. And this is like my last point for tonight is to not get discouraged about your progress, right? We don't know the timeline. Atomic Habits, I refer to it all the time. The ice cube. If an ice cube was in a room at 0 degrees and you put it up one notch, and then another notch, and then another notch, and then another notch, and you're like at notch 12, I've gone 12 notches and it hasn't budged, right? I could just give up. That's freaking ice cube. Nothing changes to ice. but you got to wait till you get to 32 before it starts to have that breakthrough, before it starts to show you that it becomes a liquid, right? And so you have to be willing to show up every day so your life can start to change. And you may not notice the change. You may not be like an ice cube or, you know, but if you start here and you keep showing up, don't give up on the person that's over here that you're meant to become because you're discouraged or because you're not getting the results or because the number is not what you thought it would be by this time. Okay. So take care of yourself, get your sleep. That was another one I wanted to add. Okay. So eat your veggies, drink your water, freaking smile, do something that makes you smile every day. So you can put on jokes on your phone. I don't even care. Okay. I don't care how you smile. Put on Friends or The Office, right? Like get wacky, dance around in your underwear with your kids. I don't know, right? Bring joy. Do something that is going to bring you joy and make sure you're hitting your sleep goal. I love you, friends. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Take care of your body. Take care of your heart. Have a good night.